Hello students, let us learn General Science for class 8 from the book Science Squad. Today we are going to learn chemical effects of electric current. In this chapter we shall discuss about electric current, testing the passage of current with different substances, electrolysis, electroplating and its application. Let us now discuss about the electric current. The flow of electrons in any material is termed as an electric current. The materials which allow the current to pass through them are known as good conductors. So, when you fix the materials in the circuit as shown in the figure, the bulb glows for the good conductors and the bulb do not glow for the poor conductors. The materials which do not allow the current to pass through them are known as poor conductors. They are also called as insulators. In the picture you can see, first it has been connected to the iron rod. It is a metal which is a good conductor of electricity and so the bulb glows. Whereas on the other hand, the handle is made of plastic and hence it does not glow. There is no current passage in the plastic. Tester. It is a device to test if a particular material allows electric current to pass through it or not. Conductivity in liquids. A tester can be used to check if a liquid is conducting or non-conducting. To check if the liquid is conducting or not, connect the liquid between the two ends of the tester by completing the connection of the circuit properly. If the bulb in the tester glows, it means the liquid is conducting. But if it does not glow, then it means the liquid is non-conducting. Most of the liquids that conduct electricity are solutions of acids, bases, and salts. For example, let us take the tap water. The water obtained from various sources like rivers, wells, taps, etc. is not in its purest form. It contains many impurities in it. These include different salts too. And hence the tap water becomes a good conductor of electricity. In that case, the bulb will glow. Let us take a distilled water. It is the purest form of water and hence do not contain any impurities in it or any salts. Hence, it is said to be a poor conductor of electricity. So, when it is immersed in the circuit, the bulb will not glow. Heating effect of current. The heating effect of current is responsible for the glowing of the bulb. To test whether a substance is conducting or not using the heating effect, what do you have to do? Nothing. It is when current passes through the bulb, the filament gets heated to a high temperature and as a result, bulb starts glowing. This is the heating effect of the electric current. When the current is very small, then the filament will not get heated up to a high temperature and hence it will not glow. LED, that is light emitting diodes, which we use currently in our houses. LEDs can be used to detect weak currents, since their filament does not require much temperature to glow. They have two terminals called anode and cathode. The length of the anode LED is slightly longer than the cathode LED, and it is always connected to the positive terminal of the battery. On the other hand, cathode LED is shorter. It is always connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Tester by using magnetic compass. Join the two free ends of the two wires momentarily. The compass needle should show deflection. Your tester with two free ends of the wire is ready. Touch both the ends of the tester to any substance to check whether the substance is conducting the electricity or not. If the deflection is seen in the needle, then it means the substance is conducting, else it is non-conducting. Electrolysis. Electrodes. These are conducting materials through which current enters or leaves a substance. There are two types of electrodes, namely positive and negative. Positive electrode is electrode which is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. It is also known as anode. The negative electrode is connected to the negative terminal of the battery and it is known as cathode. There can be various chemical effects seen on passing the electric current based on the type of solution and electrodes. What are the chemical effects that can be observed are formation of gas bubbles, color of the solution may change, deposition of the metal may be visible. Electroplating. The process by which the layer of some metal is deposited on the another material by using electricity is known as electroplating. We need to take copper sulfate and two copper plates of the same size. Take 20 ml of distilled water in a clean and dry beaker. Dissolve 2 teaspoonfuls of copper sulfate in it. Add a few drops of dilute sulfuric acid to copper sulfate solution to make it more conducting. Connect the copper plates to the terminals of the battery and immerse them in a copper sulfate solution. When a current is allowed to pass through the copper sulfate solution, the solution gets separated into copper and sulfate. The separated copper of the solution will get deposited on the negative electrode. The same amount of copper will get dissolved in the solution from the positive electrode. Hence, we can say that the copper from the positive electrode gets transferred to the negative electrode. Applications of electroplating. It is used in industries for coating different metals on other metals objects, such as chromium, which is lustrous, that is shiny, corrosion free, scratch resistant, etc. But being costly, is deposited on materials like car parts, taps, burners, etc. to lower the manufacturing cost. Silver and gold are deposited on cheaper materials by jewelers to lower the jewelry cost, but keeping the appearance intact. Iron cans are electroplated with tin, which is used for storing food. This is because iron gets easily rusted and so protects the food from spoiling. Zinc is deposited on iron used for constructions of bridges, vehicles, etc. This to protect from rust and corrosion. Let us have a chapter recap. Some liquids are good conductors of electricity, while some are poor conductors of electricity. Most liquids that conduct electricity are solutions of acids, bases, and salts. The passage of electric current through a conducting liquid causes chemical reactions. The resulting effects are called chemical effects of current. The process of depositing a layer of any desired material on another material by means of electricity is called electroplating. This ends the chapter.